Another way that you can learn how to do fractions is by a number line. So here I made a number line and I've labeled it with a 0 and a 1, and I've given it some spots in between. So we're going to look at this. So I have one space from here to here, another space from here to here, another and another. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 total spaces. So here's 1/4, here's 2/4, here's 3/4, and we know that 1 is also known as 4/4. So when you run into a number line and you want to figure out the fraction, say if there was a dot placed here, then you would count how many spaces there are, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would write a 4 at the bottom like we did here, over, and this is the first space, so 1. If the dot was instead over here, again, you would count 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 spaces, and it is the 1, 2, 3, the third space. Okay, so now that we did that, let's try a different one. So let me just erase all my marks here. All right, so here's this one. We're first going to count our spaces. There's 1 space, 2 space. So we know that this mark here is going to be out of 2. This mark is the first space, so this is the 1/2 mark. This mark is the 2/2 mark because one is also known as 2/2. Let's do one more example. All right. First we're going to count our spaces. 1 space, 2 space, 3 spaces. So we know that each of these marks is going to be out of 3. This one is also 3/3. What is this first mark? This first mark is after the first blank, so 1. This mark is after the 1, 2, after 2 blanks, so it's going to be 2/2. So I think you guys got this. So now you can use this to figure out your fractions.